Hello everyone, welcome back to Offside Culture. It's been a while, but we're glad to be back.
Yeah, it's been a crazy week,
Yeah.
2 sackings. So we are definitely going to talk about, the whole culture around sacking managers today, as well as the delusional fan bases.
Yeah,
We've been getting a lot of stick on our Instagram from people we won't mention.
Yes. I've seen it too. United were ready to win the Champions League, it seems. And Arsenal's are invincibles for some reason. But yes, we also have a quick fire section today. Legendary boots and legendary players. And lastly, we also want to dive into the real talent factories of world football. What clubs out there at the moment are producing the real talent? We want to break that down for you. So, welcome to Offside Culture. Let's kick off.
So, Bobs, this last week, Spurs sacked Thomas Frank. I think it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
And also, Forest. They sacked, who was it in the beginning of the season? Nuno.
Now
He was doing well, and then they just can't find their feet again.
And now they sacked
Sean Dyche,
Goldilocks. Yeah.
the always trusted
Yeah.
Sean Dyche, he's got the sack. So it brings me to think, in modern day culture, managers seem to not have a say as much. Managers don't get the time they deserve anymore.
Yeah, I think our first episode this year was a banger because both our clubs,
New managers, new hope. New signings also helped, but we were positive about things.
Correct.
And I guess we were also skeptical of certain things, and that's also landed both United and Chelsea as well, getting their managers sacked.
Fortunately, it's worked out well for us, but it doesn't always seem to work well for the other clubs. And that's why we wanted to really chat about Spurs and Forest today. So let's start off with Forest. It's not like we haven't seen them sack someone before the season. And if you think about it, who they had in the beginning, they had Ange Postecoglou take over at Forest.
Well, they first had Nuno.
They sacked Nuno.
Yeah, after 2 weeks.
Then they had Ange, they sacked Ange. Now they sacked 3 managers in one season.
Mr. Sean Dyche is even getting the sack.
Okay, first of all, let's discuss Forest in a bit more detail here, because there is an underlying question here. Besides the whole who's the manager, who's the boss, who really runs the club, do these managers deserve to be sacked, first of all?
I think it was harsh for Nuno because, I think he got them European football.
Exactly.
He was doing quite well.
Yeah.
The team looked
quality.
They were building something.
They had Hudson-Odoi, Chris Wood, Morgan Gibbs, and Elanga jamming.
They were jamming, bro. And even their defense, from an FPL perspective, I remember their defense was quality.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nico Williams.
And it ended up because there was a disagreement with the manager and the boss, or the owner of the club.
Yeah.
He got the sack.
It just goes to show that, it seems like managers these days do not run the clubs that they are asked to manage.
Are they even managing anymore?
Yeah.
Because if we just touch on the Ruben Amorim situation, he also felt that he wasn't doing his job, or he wasn't being able to do his job.
Why do United fans always make it about themselves?
Oh, we have to.
Yeah,
we're the biggest club in the world.
Oh God, no, but I get you, right? It's this long debate that we've been having because of what we grew up watching as well. We saw a lot of longevity with other managers.
Yeah, if we throw it back, Ferguson, Wenger.
I mean, even the shorter spells back in the day were never considered 3-month stints, never.
And sacking in the middle of the season.
At least 2-3 seasons. Let's be honest. Mourinho, 2-3 seasons.
At least give them the end of the season as well.
Exactly. Like Rafael Benitez, remember him? He had a good few seasons. So I don't understand this new instant gratification
It's the society we live in these
maybe.
days.
So we're saying that, you know what, maybe Nuno deserved to get sacked. Didn't deserve to get sacked. What about Ange and Sean Dyche? Because
They bring in Ange, who got sacked from Spurs.
we'll get on to Spurs in a second.
Ange at Spurs won something. Comes into Forest with his, Ange ball and
High
you know,
line.
that fun football. And I don't think he lasted very long. He just couldn't translate his ideas. And rightly so, you come into somebody else's team
Yeah,
midway through the season expecting to produce miracles.
correct.
I don't think it's fair, one, on the manager's side. And if you don't even give him a full season to, see what he's working with, get his ideas across to his players, change things up. It takes time. It's systems. Systems take quite a while to change.
And with Ange, he's famous for, I win things in my second season.
Exactly.
So how can you not give him? And it's a proven track record, right? So I think the demands for Forest and the expectations.
Before we even move on, Sean Dyche, bro, that guy is known throughout English football to get a job done.
He's prem proven with Burnley.
Prem proven, he locks down his defense. He loves that quality clean sheet.
Yeah.
And he also couldn't get it through. So my question back to you is it really the manager then?
So there's two things that I want to really touch on here that you're mentioning. And the first thing we've touched on is who manages the clubs, right?
Yeah.
And we spoke about that. And managers deserve more time. And managers do they need time and structure to implement their processes, right? However, if you look on the flip side, if you look at potentially why they were they were sacked rather, both Spurs and Forest are in a relegation battle now. From the highs of winning a Europa League with Spurs and the highs of qualifying for Europa League with Forest to almost getting relegated now. This season, it's not a joke. Forest are on 27 points.
In Spurs' defense, they were in relegation battle last season as well. Okay. Mind you, they did win a trophy.
Yeah.
So I think Spurs need some actual deep dive. But
okay, fine. But still, you almost relegated last season for Spurs. Your saving grace is that Ange won you a trophy. Surely the next season is building upon that. And if the owners don't see signs of, in my opinion, they gave Thomas Frank enough time. They've given him more than half a season to at least show that you are a quality team, challenging at least in the game. I'm talking about what you watch on the eye. Spurs are atrocious.
Spurs are bro.
They're atrocious. I mean, they went into the January market. They backed Thomas Frank in the January market, gave him an engine in Conor Gallagher to reassure the midfield. Even after that, I don't think they won a game.
Bro, watching Spurs, you even forget some of their players on the pitch.
And some of their players, let's not forget, are quality players. You can't now tell me, for example, Van de Ven and Romero at centre backs is not quality. Like is it relegation?
To be
quality?
honest, I think they are the only players that are playing football for that team, for Spurs. Other than that, who else stands out? They bought Xavi Simons, nowhere to be seen. Kolo Muani, nowhere to be seen.
But these guys are international players.
Odegaard, I don't even see them shooting nothing. They've all come from big clubs as well.
Richarlison, they had Brennan Johnson, they had shucks. I mean, they have, the list goes on and on. Paulinho,
bro.
Bayern Munich, Paulinho. That's not like anyone. It doesn't make sense for me if you put out the strongest 11 that Spurs can field on a match day, that when they fit, on paper they should be challenging for top 6.
So you're basically saying Thomas Frank deserves to get that.
I think he deserved to go.
But what he did last season with Brentford, does that not also say something that you need to give him some time?
I think
if he is able to take a small club, which Spurs are, and make wonders, not in one season, but in a few seasons. I think we forget that, yes, Spurs won a major trophy last year, but the football club is run poorly. And there's deeper issues.
I think the bigger the club, in inverted commas, the higher the pressure.
That is true.
So I think to compare Brentford and Spurs in terms of their financial backing, in terms of the hierarchy, in terms of their Premier League status and history, is you can't compare.
Fair.
So if you are making the step up from Brentford to Spurs and you've given a platform based on your credentials that you've done at Brentford, you are expected to do better than what he's doing now.
Let's also just rewind a little. I know we might be jumping around, but did Ange get or deserve to get sacked? He won them a trophy.
No, but that's my thing. It's like Nuno as well. So the sacking comes at the weirdest of times for people that have actually won stuff. Maresca, Ange, Nuno. So they've given the time. They've proved at the club that they can win stuff or take them to another level. But still, there's a disagreement. We don't know what goes on behind the scenes. I think that's a different conversation then. My issue, or what I'm trying to say, is that if there's no disagreement between the club and the manager in terms of who's controlling, does the club have a right to sack you, like what they did with Spurs and Thomas Frank now? Because you can argue that they need to give him 5 seasons, but he's 3 points above the relegation zone this season.
Yeah, look, I feel like in that sense, nothing has changed at Spurs, because last season they finished 17th.
But they got Champions League football out of it. Fine.
But again, it comes down to the fact that nothing has changed behind doors. You changed your manager, but nothing has changed.
It's a cycle. And that's exactly that.
And I feel like that has been Spurs for the last 20 years, bro.
Yeah, Spurs.
I saw something the other day. Their longest manager was
Poch.
I think so, yeah, Poch. Either Poch or Harry Redknapp.
Oh,
between those two, but that just says something also.
They've always been tryhards. But I have a feeling, and it's not because I'm a Chelsea fan, this is a non-biased opinion, they're regressing. They're not even getting better.
Ooh.
Like, think about the Spurs 10 years ago versus the Spurs now. That Spurs had Harry Kane, Heung-min Son, Christian Eriksen, Dele Alli, Danny Rose,
Kyle Walker,
Hugo Lloris, Alderweireld and Vertonghen.
Bro.
That is a Champions League winning squad, and they came close to winning the Champions League.
Fine.
What are they doing in that 10 years to not even maintain the level? They're regressing. They're not even maintaining that level.
That is true. They peaked too early, I guess.
And my thing is, I don't know what the issue is. It's not like they don't have financial backing. They go and they spend money on players. They were in for Eze. don't know if I don't even know what's going on with Eze. I don't know. But he would have maybe changed the dynamic of that Spurs team. Fine, they didn't get Eze. They got someone similar who was supposed to be the creative hub in that team, Xavi Simons. Absolutely shambolic. I'm so glad he didn't come to Chelsea. They got Colomane, who is a PSG player, fine Farmers League, but he's associated himself with the best in the world around him. And he had a loan spell at Juventus. Big club, big player, big club.
Big player, yeah, exactly.
Conor Gallagher now, Atletico Madrid, part of a decent Chelsea squad.
You know what I'm seeing here? There's a trend. Spurs is they're always chasing the next best thing. For like
in terms of players, or?
Yeah, they all those players you mentioned, they're good players, but they haven't actually fully proven themselves. And Spurs go ahead and think, yeah, these guys can be great someday.
So let's take a chance on them because that's what we aspire to be as well. Maybe the model of hiring needs to completely change.
And I think that's exactly that.
Yeah.
Spurs need to reevaluate their whole philosophy
their scouting
as a club.
system. Yeah.
Because it's clearly not working.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. Maybe they need to go out there and get proven
players.
But not like, no one is saying now they must go out and get like the Izes or the Odegaards or that elite stature. I know what you're talking about. It's more like...
Would you say similar to what United did with getting Cunha and Mbeumo?
No, not even them, because that's elite signings.
Okay.
The difference with United is that they have pull because of the stature of the club,
enough.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about proven, but for the lower clubs, like this season, an Igor Thiago.
Oh.
Like a Ghana from Everton.
Yeah.
Like an Iliman Ndiaye. If you want that potential, there's the bit of flair.
Right.
Even someone like a Jack Grealish.
Someone that's done it in the Prem.
Proven. Exactly. And I think that's what's the issue with sacking all of these managers.
So yeah, it's players. Players are one thing, but I think also managers. They need to get a manager that suits their identity. They, again, just chasing after managers.
But
I don't even know what's their plan. Yeah. They get a manager, okay, his system is not working, sack. Why? Because his identity is completely different to what the hierarchy wants. So I think that's also an important thing. They need to take their time and maybe get a caretaker manager till the end of the season, properly think about their project going forward. And that includes the manager, not just players. And
I agree. And maybe to end off the section, I'd say that even if the managers are aligned, even if they do get the players that they want and have the philosophy that, for example, the club aspires to be, I still think that one, if, as you said, if they are not given enough time, they will get sacked. Two, there's a balance now between results and time. You can give them enough time, you can give them 3 years, but in the 3 years, if you hire a Spurs manager and the expectation is to build and rebrand and redesign, and you are close to a relegation battle, you need to expect this.
Look, I think those points can also expand throughout football for that matter. Currently, I think managers are a very risky position. Yeah. In the time you're given, you're meant to deliver. That's the goal these days. We've seen it, Maresca, Amorim, Ten Hag,
Potter,
Real Madrid.
Oh my gosh.
Xavi Alonso.
Who's rumored to be taking over the Spurs job.
No. Let's not go there.
I think they've offered him a position.
And I think he probably would decline.
I don't know. I think he's waiting for the Liverpool job. I think. But yeah, anyway, let us know what you guys think about this whole manager versus club debacle. It really riles us up because.
And if there's any Spurs fans, shout down in the comments.
Let us know if we are on the right track. Do you agree with us? You guys are shit club.
And on that note, we can even talk about the delusional fan bases that have been around.
Yeah, so we asked ourselves this week for this specific segment because we've been raided with DMs from certain types of fans with regards to how great their club is, how new manager bounce means that they could win the Champions League or the Premier League now. They're one midfielder away from winning the Prem, from a complete team. And in my head, I was like, whoa. A month ago, it was panic stations. 2 months ago, it was, hey, we're getting relegated. 5 months ago, it was I was losing to Spurs in the Europa League final and battling relegation. So I don't know, Shay, talk to me. Let's start off with the Man United fan base, because I
think we are one.
Are you guys delusional? Casemiro is leaving, but he's playing the best season of his life. I can't believe he's regen. He's a Real Madrid regen. Is this what you guys really believe?
We are definitely one midfielder away from winning the Premier League. That's what I think. Okay, no, but on a real note, look, I think with the football United are playing at the moment,
okay,
we have that excitement that our club is back.
Yeah, it's a high at the moment.
But from a non-biased perspective, I think this is expected. You know, that honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
It's expected.
Yeah.
You need to give the manager till the end of the season.
Yeah.
He's currently we're playing one game a week.
Okay.
One game even 2 weeks now for this next period. And so I do think we are delusional to think, we
back.
are Premier League contenders. Okay. No, we are not.
Okay, good.
We are not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there's a mixed crowd within the United base. There are definitely the guys that are riled up.
Yeah.
And I'll get to that in a moment. And then there's guys that are a little bit realistic and just enjoy seeing our club playing good football. Because we haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah.
The reason why I feel United fans are everywhere right now is because of fans like yours, like the Chelsea fans, but mainly the Liverpool fans and the Arsenal fans.
Oh my gosh!
Bro,
let's chat Arsenal.
They are the reason why we have become this way.
This is our dynasty era. We are Invincibles 2.0.
Oh my gosh!
Gabriel is as good as John Terry. Oh my days! The delusion.
They are the real delusion.
I was watching Premier League analysis the other day, and I think it was Wayne Rooney who said, or Rio, I can't remember. It was Wayne Rooney. He said, if Arsenal had to win the league, this would be the worst team in Premier League history to win the league, based on the fact that all of their goals are own goals or
set pieces.
In the Premier League team of the season, there's not a single Arsenal attacker that gets into that team.
Oh my gosh.
Fine, go ahead. Put Gabriel there, put Timber there, maybe put in David Raya. Put them in, fine, great. But a Premier League winning team needs to have a marquee player. It's consistent.
A class.
This delusion that Saka is a star boy, that
bro, he's gone missing the season. But again, crazy. Arsenal fans are quite delusional in that sense, because every year we hear the same thing.
We're winning the quadruple this season,
and then they end up bottling it.
Okay, realistically, let's give Arsenal a bit of credit here, right? They are the best looking Premier League team this season.
That says a lot, but I agree. The
other teams have been not up to standard. That's why
no one else has hit any sort of consistency.
And that's why Arsenal could win the league. But if you're going to tell me as an Arsenal fan that you deserve to win the quadruple, my bro.
Or for that matter, that this is the best defense in the Premier League.
I'll cut off all my hair if you win the quadruple.
I agree. I'll cut off, and we'll dye our hair red.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
We'll buy an Arsenal shirt.
But that just shows the extent.
Yeah, Arsenal. This is how they are. I have an Arsenal colleague at work, at my workplace. And every Wednesday we go to the office, and when he greets me, he goes, "Pav, have you seen Arsenal playing recently?" I was like, "Yes." And as a non-biased fan, I'd go, "You know what? You guys are a London rival." In my head, I'll say that, but to him, I'll be like, "You guys are playing well. I don't see anyone else challenging for the league. Congratulations, the league is yours." Right? Fine. I've given him the credit. I've given him. I'm not stirring or I'm not being sarcastic. I'm literally telling you, as a Premier League fan, like, listen, the league is yours. The audacity that I get back. Yeah, but you know, the Premier League is fine, but we want the Champions League and we want the FA Cup and we want the. I'm like, in my head, Arsenal fans, you guys live in dreamland.
Look, I have a few Arsenal friends as well. Fortunately for my sake, they actually care about ball. So I don't have to have these big debates and run in my head thinking you moron.
Yeah.
But are Arsenal fans the most delusional? Or do we want to...
I think Arsenal fans are...
Do we want to hand over that trophy to them?
No, bro. I'll be honest with you. I don't think they're the most delusional. I think they haven't won anything for the last 6-7 years. But they're happy with the consistency in finishing second every season. I don't know if that's delusion. Like, does delusion mean that because they're finishing second, they're content?
Ooh.
As a Chelsea fan, if that was me, I don't think I'd call it delusional. I'll just be really unhappy. Yeah. But they're content with it, which makes me think that maybe they are delusional. Maybe finishing second place is what they should stick to. But I don't see... I think the most delusional fan base, in my opinion, are the Liverpool guys.
We're not even going to get into that because we ramble on about it. Yeah. We deal with them on a daily basis. But I agree. I think Arsenal fans are not the most delusional. I genuinely feel the Liverpool fans...
And you United fans are ridiculous. I can't stand you guys. I'm not going to lie.
Just allow us to have our winning streak. Allow the guy to cut his hair. That's all we want.
That's on you. I'm allowing that. That you need to win 5 games, but you're not. There's the delusion.
I genuinely just think
Bruno is as good as KDB. That's a delusion. We can't do this, United fans. We can't keep. I can't even. I'm so angry. We can't keep praising United when they are dead average.
Bruno's not dead average.
Bruno, fine, okay. Bruno's not dead. But Bruno has never won a Premier League. Do not compare him to KDB.
Yeah, you have a leg to stand on. I'll give you that.
There's enough legs to stand on.
But on an individual performance, what Bruno does, if you put him in...
Here's the delusion.
When you put him in the City team, Bruno is world class. Put him in your Chelsea team.
Nah.
He's better than Cole Palmer.
Here we go. Here we go. On that note, guys, comment down below. I don't even want to talk about this anymore. He's literally just told me that Bruno is better than Cole Palmer when Cole Palmer's 10 years younger, has the same stats. It's crazy. We're not going to chat about this anymore.
Yeah, it's not.
Comment down
It's
below.
not even worth it because Cole Palmer's probably going to come to United.
Oh, okay. On that note, let's cut the chat about United and Chelsea.
Before we get into a fight.
Well, we're done. Let's move on to our next segment. And our next segment's really, really cool because it's our culture segment. It's something we try to encompass in most of our episodes. And today we're going to be touching on legendary boots and legendary players.
Ooh, something
So-
we both can agree on.
Yeah. And, Shay and I think growing up, we've always sent each other boots and players and iconic moments because of boots
We've
and players.
definitely bought boots based on players.
100%. I mean, it would be really nice one day maybe to show everyone the boots that we've worn over the years.
Yeah.
Look, we're not Zizou. You might not want to see it, but it's our inspiration, basically.
Yeah,
And
we still got all our hair.
And a big part of why we started the podcast, there's all of this talk that we do, we want to share it with you guys. So we're going to do a bit of a quick fire segment, which means that the game goes like this, Shay. I am going to name the legendary player.
Okay.
I'm going to name 6 of them. It's a quick fire. You're going to think of the boot that player is associated with or encompasses, or a moment that you remember based off the boot.
Okay.
It's quick fire, so I name the player, you name the moment in the boot, and maybe a quick description of how you
Okay.
how you associate.
Let's
the
go. Let's get into it.
player. Right, let's go. First player, Ronaldinho.
Oh, bro, that's too easy. The tempos.
Yeah, gosh,
Gotta
why?
be, to be specific, would
Yeah.
be the gold ones.
The gold ones with the
White tick and his initial. Well, I think his initial came a little bit later.
yeah. I think he got signature
But
boots later.
definitely tiempos.
Okay.
I even have a pair right now, black and white ones.
Yeah.
With the flap.
Oh, sick.
too class.
Okay, Wayne Rooney.
Or it has to be T90s. It has to be. It has to. It cannot be any other way.
Do you associate any specific one?
I would say. There's so many, but the blue and red ones. I think he scored
That was
the bicycle.
that was the later Gen T90. hey?
Yeah, a little bit later, but there was also earlier gen would be the green and black ones.
Yeah.
There's been a few, but T90s
Okay,
definitely.
cool. Didier Drogba.
Oh, Mercurials.
Yeah.
It has to be. It has to be.
Specific ones. That
Look,
you
it
think
was
of?
later when you guys won the Champions League. I think he was wearing those orange ones.
Yo, wow.
It has to be those.
Yeah,
Didier
yeah.
with his knee slides.
Yes.
Yeah, Mercurials.
Neymar.
Oh, bro, it has. Hypervenoms.
Hypervenoms.
It's a bit obvious.
Wait, let me guess. Is it those orange ones?
Orange and black.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Look, he's got his own few that he got his special touch, but those first hypervenoms, yeah, Neymar.
And 2 more players. Let's do Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Again, I want to say Mercurials.
Is there a specific one that you remember?
I don't want to say something obvious because at his United phase,
Yeah, he was. Didn't he move between Puma and Nike?
yeah, he did. But again, his Puskás goal.
Ooh,
I
the
think
one
he-
for Sweden.
Yeah, I think he was wearing white ones.
I think
But-
it might have been those blue ones. So the blue one with the yellow tick.
Might have one of the two, but it was definitely Mercurials.
Okay, fine. And last player, a bit of a cult hero, Philippe Lahm.
Oh, I want to say Preds. I know it was Adidas.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't Preds. I don't think he wore Preds. I think he wore Preds early on in his career. I remember 2000. Unless
It's
you're talking about.
no, it's definitely Adidas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Preds.
Yeah. Do you remember any specific kind?
I think look, he wore those. There was a period where Preds weren't that good,
Oh yeah.
but the ones I was thinking about were back when he just started.
06.
04, 06, gold ones with a bit of black and red.
I remember that.
Yeah.
With the flap.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Those are
iconic. They've made a comeback now. I see Adidas have created these again. But yeah. Okay, well done, Shay.
So to flip the script, I'm going to mention boots, and you got to give me the player that you associate with.
Okay, this is...
It's a little bit more difficult, I would say.
Okay.
But let's see. Let's see your ball knowledge.
Oh gosh, okay, let's go.
To start off, I'm going to mention the Zebra F50s.
Ooh, I know which one you're talking about.
I don't want to give you the year, but...
it was around 2014-15, right?
Yeah. Let me give you some hints. It was World Cup time.
Benzema? Didn't he wear them?
Benz wasn't at the World Cup in 2014.
But he did wear the Zebras?
He did.
2014 World Cup.
I'm talking...
The iconic James?
Yeah.
James Rodriguez, yeah.
James Rodriguez.
Chest down.
Exactly, that
volley.
one. So I was thinking of that. James
Wow.
Rodriguez or Di Maria even.
Oh wow, yeah.
But yeah, I guess you got it.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Let's go with purple, deep purple mercurials.
Bro, okay. So I know CR7 wore them. So those are iconic there. But I'm gonna give you a name that stands out for me that you probably didn't think I'd say.
Yeah.
Robinho.
Ooh,
Robinho, bro. I remember him rocking those deep purple. I think was it a silver or a white stick?
Yeah, those are the ones.
That came across, and I remember him rocking the mercurials. He was iconic in those.
Okay.
Did you have a player in mind? Were you thinking of someone else?
I was thinking of Ronaldo.
CR7.
Yeah, of course.
I think CR7 would have been mercurial
all the way.
hype train, but Robinho...
To go somewhere different.
Yeah.
No, I get you. I see you.
Okay.
I remember those days. He was also a flashy player.
Yeah. I think Drogba also had them.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
There was a time.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, moving on. I think you owned a pair of these. Those light blue F50s.
Oh my days. Is it the one with the white stripe towards the back?
Yes.
Holy gosh. Okay, I have a very controversial answer.
You want to go...
So the answer that all you guys want to hear is Messi, because Messi wore them for a bit of time.
Yeah.
But the answer that I'm going to give you is going to blow your mind, bro. Solomon Kalou.
Oh my days.
It's the reason I bought them. He used to rock these blue F50s back in the day. And so I bought them because of Solomon Kalou.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I would have assumed you got them because of Messi.
Look, I am left-footed as well, so that's what most people assume. But it was... I remember Solomon Kalou always rocking them as well. I was like, okay, cool. Iconic for me.
Real Chelsea boy coming out.
Yes, sir.
Another mercurial, but I'm going to give you a specific colorway.
Okay.
And I think this boot was made, quite famous because of this player.
Oh.
It was silver and blue.
R9.
Oh, of course you know. Did I give enough? I gave too much away.
Yeah, as soon as you said silver, I thought of R9. Recently there was an interview with R9 where he had to do a blind ranking of all his boots.
Yeah.
His iconic boots, because he had the Brazilian one. He had the silver one, he had that blue one that was custom for him as well. And he ranked them all incorrectly because he just didn't know how to rank them. He loved all of them.
That's insane.
But the silver one was his favorite, and then the Brazilian one, the yellow one was next. Yeah.
And lastly, I have to give you this one. I was gonna go with full gold Predators, but that's
too
obvious.
easy, right?
But let's go with the general black and red Predators. Since they're a big thing now, give me that one player that's
I can't give you one. I can give you 5. That is, bro, when I tell you that rocking those Preds, when you see players rocking those Preds, it makes you just want to jam some football. That's what we grew up on. Those iconic players, black and red Preds. Like even Gerrard used to rock them. Kaká, Lampard, Becks.
Oh,
These are like
you can't
icons of the
differentiate.
game. Yeah, icons of the
They
game.
were, and you hit it on the nail. I was thinking exactly that.
Yeah.
Gerrard, David Beckham, Zizou for that matter, Kaká.
Lamp.
Some of our favorite players.
Ever to grace the game.
Yeah.
So no, I can't name you one. I've named you a few.
Okay, that will do it though. To just move on from the Preds, and we know how boots have defined players.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go into how clubs have produced iconic players or the youth. You saw something in the week where there were these talent factory clubs, and you're gonna hit me with these clubs, and we're gonna try and name their most famous players. So,
as Shay said, we've gone through a period where we see a lot of these clubs, and they're synonymous with producing
talent,
insane talent, not just talent, bro. I'm talking elite.
Yeah,
these guys go on to be next level players. So Shay and I are going to explore, test our ball knowledge again, and see if we can name players.
Okay. So we're gonna give one player each. How are we gonna do this?
So what we're gonna do is we have the top 5 clubs handy. We do not know any players we didn't think of. We're literally just looking at it now. And you're going to name a player. I'm going to name a player. We can have a quick discussion and see if that's the best player that's come out. And then we move on to the next club.
Okay, let's go.
All right, Shay. First, let's go from 5 to 1. So the 5th most. This is based on net transfer income.
Over the last 10
seasons.
Transfers.
Yeah,
okay.
So over the last 10 seasons, this is based on net transfer income. And we're ranking the clubs from 5th to 1st. And 5th being obviously the club with the lowest net transfer income. And 1st being the club with the most young players sold and talent exported. All right, let's go. So club number 5 is a talent factory of note, based in France, Monaco.
Oh, first player that comes to mind, Mbappe. I'm going to be obvious.
Yeah.
It has to be him.
If I'm thinking about it, there's a team that really challenged at one point for everything. And that was...
But one player that stands out.
Bernardo Silva then.
Fair enough. I mean, he's also quite up there with being one of the most successful players. But you mentioned that team.
I remember the team.
That Champions League run team.
Bakayoko.
Oh, what a disaster. But for Monaco, he was class.
Falcao.
Oh, back in the day.
I don't remember much of the back line, but I know that a lot of the good players have come.
Ferland Mendy, he also... not Ferland Mendy, Benjamin Mendy for that matter.
Mendy.
He fell off though.
I think Badia Shil's also from Monaco, but obviously that's a bit of a recent story,
But yeah, we're gonna agree Mbappe.
Best.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair.
Next is a little bit unusual, Salzburg.
First player that comes to mind, Haaland, has to be.
Yeah, Haaland. Look, first player that comes to mind to me, other than Haaland, would be Dominic Szoboszlai. They played together, I think, at the similar time, and then ended up leaving. Other than that,
I don't know many.
I really can't name. They usually, it's also a Red Bull team. I'm forgetting that players are from Leipzig and not Salzburg.
Yeah, I'm also not too sure who else could come from Salzburg besides Haaland and Szoboszlai.
Okay. I mean, moving on.
Yeah.
this team have produced talent, bro. They are up there. Ajax.
Oh gosh. To think of the best, Anthony. No, no, definitely not. Wow, bro. There's so many to pick from. Okay, so I'm literally off the cuff. I'm thinking Frankie de Jong, Matthijs de Ligt, Hakim Ziyech.
That whole team. Oh,
Goodness gracious, that team was talented.
Their team was nuts.
I'm gonna go Frankie de Jong.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it back a few years. Quite a back. Luis Suarez.
Oh my goodness gracious! Did he come up through the academy, or was he just a young player there?
I think he might have come.
Been a young player.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But when they helped develop him as a player, sold him off.
Yeah.
Luis Suarez.
Oh, good shout. All right, second, a very, very interesting second choice. I don't think many people would have expected them to be up in second. Most people would expect Borussia Dortmund to be second.
Yeah, I did not expect this for that matter.
It's not Shea, it's Lille, FC Lille, French club.
There's only one player that comes to mind.
Oh.
I'm going to steal your boy, Eden Hazard.
Eden, my goodness gracious. I don't know many others that have come from Lille. I know Rafael Leao.
Oh,
He was a great export.
who's your favorite? Has to be Eden Hazard.
100%, Eden Hazard, I think, is the best talent that's come out of Lille. But we can't ignore some of the other guys. Gabriel at Arsenal was from Lille.
Oh,
So was, we mentioned
I
Leao.
did not know that.
Osimhen.
Oh,
Victor
that's
Osimhen.
insane.
Yeah, so Victor Osimhen as well.
Nicolas Pepe maybe on the flop side.
Flop side, but still talent factory, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Hazard has to be. I'd go with like Gabriel Leao after that. Osimhen.
Yeah. Okay. And coming to first then.
And in club number 1, we have Portuguese talent factory, Benfica.
Oh my gosh, there are too many.
Darwin.
Mine would have to be in the last 10 years, João Felix.
Okay, Enzo Fernandez.
Oh, Enzo Fernandez.
That's a good shout.
Definitely both Chelsea boys also.
Yeah, you said João Felix. There was Darwin Núñez. I don't know who else could come from Benfica. If they're number 1, surely we should know more.
Bro, we should. Did James Rodriguez not come from there?
No, Porto.
Was it Porto?
Yeah.
Di Maria? Di Maria was there. Nemanja Matic.
Ruben Diaz.
Oh, yes. Edison,
Wow.
the goalkeeper. Yeah, they definitely have every reason to be up there in the last 10 years.
And I think they've sold at astronomical values.
Even, recently, some more of a...
João Neves.
João Neves, I was just going to mention.
Yeah. Do you
Not many
remember
people know.
Axel Witsel?
Yes, sir.
Him.
He went on to play at Atletico Madrid.
Crazy.
But yeah, I would have expected Dortmund to be up there.
Yeah.
But looks like Benfica does bits.
Yeah. So, I mean, wow. Insane to see. Let us know if you think we've missed some of the other bigger clubs. Just to mention the other 5, so to make up the top 10, you had the likes of PSV, Porto, AZ, Genk, and Sporting. So Dortmund not even featuring in the top 10.
Oh,
Crazy.
That's very interesting.
But comment on if comment below if we've missed.
Yeah.
Chat to us. Have we missed a player that has been exported from these talent factories? And looking forward to hearing from you. With that being said, we have come to the end of our episode. It's been a jam-packed episode. I've really enjoyed talking about it. We went through delusional fans, we went through managers, we went through retro boots, and we went through some awesome talent factory clubs. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay with us for the next episode. And with that in mind,
Don't get caught offside.
yeah.